Welcome to the realm of turbos.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, assassins and templars, anybody else who happens to be interested, we are back. I want to apologize for yesterday's little fiasco. I just, first of all, I had a couple of life issues come up in the beginning, and then I just got really frustrated trying to get through this particular section, and I let it get to me, and I apologize for just quitting and stopping the stream, and I will try desperately to do better today. So, with that being said, let's put this show on the road. And we're still back here trying to get through this so that we can get to the Leo's tank and get it taken care of with a minimal of effort and hopefully no damage, so that we can actually go on from here instead of having to repeat this like some freaking horrific episode of Groundhog Day. Okay. There we go. Alright, and we're out. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's that. Here. Come on. You can do it. Da da da, ya da da da, da da da, da da da, ya da 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 da. Okay. And the 1, and the 2, and the 1, 2, 3, 4. Die, you freaky little buggers, you. Oh no! Fraggle Rock. Well, I didn't want that to happen. I guess I should have been paying more attention to what I was doing instead of trying to be clever. I should know better. I'm not a clever kind of person. Being detected will cause dysynchronization. Thank you for reminding me of that. Not like I didn't already know, but what the hell, thank you for reminding me. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, and oof. Okay. Now, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And okay, that takes care of you. Doing. There you go. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Alrighty. So, just waiting ever so patiently. Yes, I know. Patience is a virtue. It's just not one of mine. Alright. Alright. Come on, you. Oh, for the love of Pete, start walking. Really? What name of common sense are you waiting for? Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, you think you're bad.
What do you want?
Alright.
What are the plans for the weapon?
Sure. Whatever you say, Sparky.
Come with me.
Right. Okay, so. Alright, come on now. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, that's that. Okay. And that. And that. And here we go. Da 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 da! Yay! He made it that far. Too bad that's not where he needs to stop. Alright, so now let's see. Eeny, meeny, chili beanie. Guess we'll go. No, we'll go with this. Come on.
Follow up. They're ahead of the pack, but we discovered the exit.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Guess I have to choose again. Okay. Ya da 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 And okay, that's done. Next on the hit parade. This group of chuckleheads. Alright, and Come on. Ooh, ah. Alright. Come on. Let's put this show on the road. Yes, we know. Uh-huh. Now, is it possible to get through this today without ending up in the water 497 times? I don't know. Let's find out. What do you think? Thank you for the encouragement. Well, I made it past that one. That's a start, right? Ooh. Interesting. Okay. So... and... on. How about that? 2 in a row. Jeez. You might almost get the impression I had a frickin' clue what I was doing. Because I don't know why you would get such a silly impression.
I will lower the bridge.
Alright, and that. And now we go this way. Alright.
Not expecting to maneuver. No instructions,
Of course. Why would you expect to get instructions? This is Leo we're talking about. Crapola. Well, here we go again. Figures I get through the parts that are relatively straightforward, and I get fucking killed in the one section that can actually hurt, that can actually impede my progress. Love you. Okay, so whoa. Yeah, you must be fleet of foot, my friend. And 1 and 2. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so here we are, just hanging out in the hay. That sounds weird. Okay, even to me that sounds weird. What did you do today? Oh, I just hung out in the hay, you know. No, he's hanging out alone in the hay, honey. He's not making out with anybody. I hesitate to question then at that point, what are you doing in the hay? But, you know, hey. Huh?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know, dear. I'm trying not to go there.
What do you want? What are the plans for the
I mean,
weapon?
I have a fairly vivid imagination, so I really don't need to go there.
Come with me.
I love you. But I love you more. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright, so come on, where are you? Dude, really? Not seeing him. Alright, well. Damn! Damn. And damn again. Did I say damn? Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
You did.
Alright, so at least I don't have to go all the way back out, just back here. Which is bad enough. Where'd you go, Sparky? There you are. Goodbye. Okay. So he's here are you. Where is he? Seriously? I know as soon as I do this, he's going to show up and screw up my whole plan. Maybe not. So, Alrighty, dighty. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. We know this, right? Okay.
Follow up. They appear at the back, but we discovered the entrance.
Really? Are you sure? Next on the hit parade. Alrighty. Whoa. We're spinning in circles. Help me. Help me, Obi-Wan. Help me. Oh, sorry. Wrong franchise. Wrong genre. Come on. Alrighty. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Blah, blah, blah. Yak, yak, yak.
We will stop their attack. I will find their way.
Alright, so here we go. It's very hard to go. Come on. You can do it eventually. Alright, now we can do this. It's not like you've never done it. Last 400 times. Frickin' frack. Well, it was a theory. Not a very good one apparently, but it was a theory. Sigh. Deep sigh. Heavy sigh. Oh. Oh well. It's a learning experience, right? No, you dumb son of a...
See, I don't think you pay attention. And I think you're too big of a hurt.
So in other words, I'm not learning from the learning experience.
Right. You haven't caught it yet. The grass caught it yet.
Well, I have the grasp of it. It's just the execution doesn't always work out quite right. Oh, shut up. Not you. Talking to these two idiots. Alright, so here we go again. Attempt number 4,398,000. Yes, he does. Exactly. Why would he do something silly like give you instructions? All right. Come on. All right. So damn it! Sigh. Oh well. All right. Here we go again. At this point, I should be really good at getting through this first section. You know? Actually, at this point, I should be really good at getting through the whole bloody thing, except for the minor difficulty of the fact that you're not supposed to take damage while you're in the tank, and I keep getting shot while I'm in the frickin' tank. Which, of course, makes it a little difficult. All right. So run, stop. Okay, now. So we're just going to patiently wait here while you two take your sweet time. It's quite alright. It's not like we have anything else to do. Nowhere else to be. Just waiting on you two chuckleheads. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no. Anti-M, anti-M. Da 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 da.
What do you want? What are the plans for the weapon?
More than you can possibly imagine.
What is the device itself? I am not sure. But you need 3 people to work.
Yeah.
No, we got the people. They are in the 7 across from the back. They will have to
Sure they will. That's that. And that. And up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. There you go. Which means there. Where's this other chucklehead? Hey, Chucklehead, where are you? Doesn't seem to be anywhere. That's unusual. Because I know he's going to show up as soon as I get done with this and go free those prisoners. He'll be standing there, just getting in the way, making my life difficult. Oh, look. And, of course, I ended... Shazbot. Well, unfortunately, he reset me. I was under the sadly mistaken impression that once you finished part of this, that you didn't have to worry about that anymore, but apparently... Like I said, sadly mistaken. Hence, wrong. Oh, love you. Yeah, but I love you more. Yep. Damn it! Well, Fraggle Rock. I know. Where are you getting? Betty Boop Theme Day. That's tough to swallow. And I don't dislike her as much as you do. I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but then again, like I said, I don't dislike her as much as you do, so.
Well, one thing I hate worse than Betty Boop is Frog.
Frog?
Yeah. I don't say it's Frog. And there are theme days for frogs.
Of course there are.
There's also one for denim.
Denim?
Denim.
You're kidding.
No, I would not.
You've got to be kidding. You're pulling my leg.
No, I'm going through stuff for that right now.
Oh my dear God. Why in the name of common
I
sense?
have no idea. I am not wasting space to denim. I'm sorry. I don't have enough space as it is.
I mean, technically speaking, there's nothing wrong with denim, and I like wearing denim.
I do
But I just can't see making stats out of
They made
it.
a stat just because it's got somebody wearing denim pants or a
Right.
denim shirt
Or
the background's denim.
right, yeah, I was gonna say, or there's a denim texture to it or something.
Yep. They do this.
Alrighty. Come on, children. It's time to go find some new playmates. Alright, and now that we've had our fun here, let's go not try and get blown up again, okay? Because I would really like to get past this and move on to the other slightly impossible task that I have to deal with after this. one of the quotes that my bot puts out every once in a while.
Yeah.
Al Gore is proof that Tennessee has a sense of humor. No, Al Gore's an idiot.
I'm not very
Oh, shit, oh, damn.
aware. I mean, I know who he is.
Yeah.
For vice
Yeah.
president.
Actually, he was vice president under Clinton.
Yeah. But how do I want to say this time? Unless somebody that's running for office is important, I don't pay any attention to it.
Oh,
That's bad, I know.
no, actually, it's not.
And I am not one of these people that you can say, well, who was the 23rd president of the United States?
I have no
haven't got a
frickin'
clue.
idea.
Who cares? He's come and gone. That's the way I look at it.
I'm lucky to remember the ones who. I'm lucky to remember the ones who were president during my lifetime, much less anybody else.
I gotta tell you, this sounds really bad. I know who the jackass that's in the president now.
Mhm.
I have no clue who the vice president is.
Wow. I can't remember his name. Jeez, that's bad. I should know. I really should.
It's rare that I know. Right off the top of my head, I can't tell you. Oh yeah, I can.
What?
Johnson was Kennedy, right?
Yes. Yes. Johnson was Kennedy's vice president, and then he was president, and then Nixon was Johnson's vice president, and then he was right. Then he was president, and then with Nixon we had Rockefeller, Ford, and I think that was it. Just Rockefeller and Ford. Right, because Nixon resigned, Ford became president.
Yeah, he resigned before he got impeached.
Yes, and I'm trying to remember who Ford had as a president. I can't remember. Or as a vice president. No. No. No.
Okay, who did the Bushes have?
Well, let's see. Papa Bush had, let's see. Let me think. So, alright, Reagan had Bush. Bush had Cheney. That was one of them. I can't remember who the other one was now. Wow, this is bad. I used to be much better at this. Damn.
I did well to remember the one that was in office currently,
Mm-hmm.
let alone worrying about dudes that already served and are gone.
Because, I mean, alright. Let's see, we'll just stick with presidents. In my lifetime, we have had Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, and Trump.
Okay, who did you start with?
Kennedy.
Okay.
So the only
Before
difference.
that, I think Eisenhower,
Yes.
and before that, possibly a Roosevelt or a Truman.
I'm going to go with Roosevelt, but
Well, Truman was in there someplace. I don't know if it was in my lifetime
well, I know.
or prior to mine.
No, he would have been prior to you. Let's see. You were born in 51. I want to say.
You were born in 61.
Right. I want to say that.
But I remember a lot of talk about Roosevelt. I remember a lot of talk about Truman. I remember a lot of talk about Eisenhower.
Yeah. Eisenhower would have been a little later in your. Would have been just before I was born. He was born just before Kennedy.
Was he?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, then.
So it had to have been.
Eisenhower must have been Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Or Truman.
No, it had to have been Franklin Roosevelt.
And both Roosevelts were presidents at one time, weren't they?
Yeah, but they were cousins, I think.
Yeah, but they were Roosevelts.
Yes, they were. There was two guys named Roosevelt that were president. FDR and Theodore. And
My dad was
Theodore?
everybody called him.
Yeah. And, well, yeah, because that's what everybody called the president was Teddy.
Well, and Kennedy. Teddy Kennedy was called. His name was Theodore.
Yeah. Anyway.
To me, after they're out of office,
They're no longer your issue, huh?
they're usually not my issue while they're in.
Hmm.
What do you want?
Alright, so.
Ezio, this is Edward's book. The device itself. I am not.
I'm wondering if I can do it while they're
No. We got them people. They are in a cell
Okay.
across from the platform. They will help you.
Oh, I'm fairly sure he's going to. Well, the only way that, pretty much about the only way I can see that he won't is if the Republicans come up with a much better candidate, and I'm having a hard time believing that.
What did you say?
I said about the only way I can see him not getting in again is if the Republicans come up with a much better candidate, and I'm having a hard time believing in that idea.
Well, I hope they're working. I mean, I don't even know who the Democrat would be running.
Probably Biden or Clinton.
Female Clinton?
Yes.
No, I don't want that. And it's
No,
not
I
because-
definitely don't want
It's not because of her political stance or anything.
Oh no, I don't want her.
I don't think any female belongs in that office.
I don't want her because she's a psycho.
No, I don't have that opinion about her, but I just don't think that's an office a female should be in. Sorry. Women are too emotional. That's all we need is some hysterical bitch in the president.
Do you realize somebody
Trump's bad enough.
is offering like 50,000 florins for my head?
How about that?
That's disgusting. I'm worth a hell of a lot more than 50 grand. Yes. Oh. Alright, here we go.
Where is Da Vinci's machine? Follow up.
Yeah.
Must be discovered yet.
And we're off. We're off to see the wizard. Oh, hell. Alright. Come on, kiddies. Sheesh. Alright. Now we go back down here and we go through all of this crap all over again. Oh, my.
We will stop their attack. I will find their way.
Bum. Okay. Got through that one. Alright. And we're off. Okay. So far, so good. That was more luck than skill. Alright.
I will lower them.
Yeah, we know. Do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. There you go. Alrighty.
not expecting the maneuver.
Of course he does.
No instructions.
Naturally. His instructions would just make it too freaking easy. Instructions would make it way too easy. Alright, come on. Too far ahead of ourselves. Alright, come on. Damn it! Oh, for the love of Pete. Come on. Yada, 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 yada. Yada, yada, yada. And yada again. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. There you go, there you go, there you go. And dive. We are coperto. Chili beanie. Alrighty, righty. Come on. All right. Yes.
What are the plans for the weapon? Come with me.
Yeah, da 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 yeah, da 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 da. All right. Oopsie daisy. Alrighty. So, well, that's special. Where'd you go, Sparky? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Ah, I see. How very sneaky of you. But not no more. Now you can no longer be sneaky because now you're dead. Alright. Alrighty, daddy. Yeah.
Follow us. They have gave us a path, but we discovered the end.
Alright. Play nice, children. I know I said that already. I repeat myself a lot. Okay, so that's that. There we go. So now we go down here and deal with this yet again.
We will stop that now. I will find my way.
Okay. Really have got to get through this damn thing sometime. Shh. No, you're enjoying this. You're enjoying me making me. See, I'm so freaking upset I can't even talk. You're enjoying me making a fool of myself. I can't believe it takes me as many times as I've played this frickin' game. I can't believe it takes me this many times to get through this one frickin' mission. Of course, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to finally get through this, then I'm going to go on to the next semi-impossible one, and it's going to be the same frickin' thing. I'm going to have to spend 2 days on that one.
But it's because you don't take the time
I am.
and you get too exasperated over it.
Well, honey, there's only so many ways to do this, okay?
That way be. And take time, pay attention to what you're doing.
Well, I am.
Slow down. Not the end of the world.
Just.
I know, it's not pissing you off. When you let it piss you off, that's what causes all this.
I will lower debris.
Like I said, I just don't understand how many times since I've played through this frickin' game, I can't manage to get through this without. Probably because I've never tried to do what I'm trying to do this time before, and because of that, because pretty much every other time I've ever played this, I've tried once or twice and gotten to the point where I started getting frustrated with it, and I just said the hell with it and went on. And all right. Alrighty. Come on now. Son of a... I'm not believing this. I'm really not. I'm seriously at the point where I am just so frustrated it's not even funny anymore. Not unless I stop this and... I mean, yes, there are other things I could do. I could stop this. I could stop doing this and go do something else. Okay. Love you. Sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't get this way. I'm supposed to be better at this. Come on, kid. All right. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Shit. Damn it. Thank you. Come on. Damn frickin' frack. And frickin' frack. Alright, come on now. Alrighty. And there's that. Come on. Shizzle. I didn't even know you were there, Sparky. Alright, so that's that. Alright, come on. Oh, that was brilliant. Alright, come on. And that's that. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. Alrighty. And come on. Oh, come on now. Really? Alright. Here we go again. Like we haven't been here before. Of course you will. And why? Because you are Ezio. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Come on now. All we gotta do is get through a couple more things like this, and then you can get back in the tank and get yourself blown up again. So that you have to come back and restart this. Because you have absolutely nothing better to do all day than sit here and do this. I'm losing you. Okay, you lowered the bridge. Really? Okay, so now we go back to the tank. Yes, he does. That's right. I mean, let's face it, you only had minimal instructions when you flew the damn glider the first time. And somehow you managed to pull that one off. Usually where I screw it up. So let's try not to screw it up this time. Alright, easy does it. better. Now we just have to basically do that all over again, plus one. Okay, so now comes the really tough part. Well, no, because now I have to go into an area, an enclosed area, where there's one or two more tanks, like the one I'm in, that are going to be shooting at me, trying to kill me, and I still can't take any frickin' damage. Now, I know there's a way to do this, and I'm kind of half familiar with it, but I'm not entirely sure I know. Damn it! And I can't believe that. And now, of course, we get to start all over again. Oh, joy of joys. Frickin' fret. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. So, of course, we go back to the very beginning. Come on. Come on. Damn. You can get through this. I know you can. You've done it before, multiple times. So now it's just a matter of repeating the process, so to speak. Come on. Damn it! Come on, dipstick. Love you. Come on, you can do this. So, alrighty. Come on, you can do it. Come on, come on. All right. All right.
What do you want? What are the plans for the weapon? On the table. The device is
Come on.
I am not sure. Where do these three people are working? Come with me. No, please. We captured three soldiers. They're in the cell across from the plant. They will have to... There.
Righty. Come on. We can do this. Come on. Whoopsie. Come on. Okay. And this one. This one. This one. Alright. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. Okay, going. going towards you. Alright. So now over here, let these guys out.
Follow up. They're here at the back. But we discovered here.
All right. Come on. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alrighty, tidy. There we go. And that takes care of that. Okay. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
We were stopped there, huh?
Love you. Man. Nothing, honey. I'm trying not to overthink this and kind of get out of my head a little bit while I'm doing it, so that maybe I'll actually be able to pull this off. Frack. Guess I wasn't out of my head enough, or maybe I was out too far. Although I should know better than to let my mind wander. It's not old enough to be left on its own. And it does require adult supervision. No, I'm not, but hey, it doesn't stop me from trying occasionally. Alrighty. Okay. You okay? Alright, come on.
I will, Lord, never.
Yes, we know.
No instruction, of course.
Ouchie. Alright, come on. Oh, damn. That was close. Oh, crap. Apparently it was too close. Oh, hell's bells. Oh, well. Such is life. Oh, frickety frack. That too. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Shh. Damn. Okay, come along, come along, come along. Alrighty.
This sold sushi Philadelphia roll. One is $8.50. He sold sushi dynamite roll is $9.50. I wouldn't pay him 5 cents.
Yeah, but you don't like sushi, so.
I tried it. It just doesn't sound well.
I understand that, darling.
It almost don't cook. Amish makes their own blue cheese these days. 4-ounce wedge, $5.39. $17 a pound.
Yeah.
I need it, but I hate it.
Yeah.
What do you want? I got the plan for the weapon. On the table. And the report. The device itself.
Apple sage sauce.
Come with me.
That might be good.
If I had to guess, that package reflects maybe it has storage. 13 ounces, $6.09. Here's something about Field roast Italian vegetarian sausage.
That's just wrong.
Point, right?
Like I said, that's just wrong.
See, I guess my theory is if I want to eat beans, let me just eat beans.
Yeah,
Why do you have to make it look like meat?
that's a good question.
But that's usually what is the meaty part of vegetarian stuff.
Yeah, it's tofu or bean curd or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Or it's soybeans.
Yeah, chickpeas.
I mean, I like made beans and fuzzy beans and baked beans the way they're supposed to be. Except for black beans.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think it's just because they're black, but I'm not sure. But
It does it? Love you. Ba, 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 ba.
Goat cheese with cranberries.
Mm.
Ew. Chicken salad sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
and they use a croissant. It's $5.69.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What? Just because I'm talking about food doesn't mean for you to come in.
Or that you're going to get any.
Right.
You have food.
If I can't have any, you can. Well, I'm sorry, that's the way it works. I don't want that stuff Don't start yawning, you make me yawn.
I didn't yawn.
No, cat is.
Oh. Alright, I will be back in a minute, folks. Okay, we are back. And let's see if we can get through this. We can only hope, right?
Where is the meat? Follow up. They're heading the back. Have we discovered yet?
Blah, 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 blah. Alright, come on. Okay. Oh, yada, yada, yada. Come on. Oh, almost missed one. Really gotta try and make it through this time. Not only is this getting old for me, but it's gotta be boring as hell for anybody who watches this. Because I've been doing this for 2 hours, doing the same thing for 2 hours. And did the same thing for essentially a day before that on here. So, or a large portion of a day before that. Come on now. I do this on the first try. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Now all I have to do is get in the frigging tank and not get killed.
I will lower them rate.
Or rather, not get damaged. Although I suppose, technically speaking, if I was to get killed while I was in the tank, that would count as damage. Although you have to be hit several times in order for it to kill you, so you're damaged long before it kills you. Love it. Okay.
You're not expect me to maneuver.
Alright. One down, 17 or 18 to go. So 7, 5 is 12, 13, maybe 15 to go. All right. Damn it. So much for that. Should know better. Should have known it was going to happen. Love you. Witches. Alrighty. Ugh. That's right, I said ugh. Ugh. It's alright. Love you.
What do you want? What are the plans for your weapon?
Okay.
Device itself? I am not sure. What do you need? 3 people to work. Come with me. No, please. They're in the cellar come from the plant. They will help you. There.
Alright. And here we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Do it. Alright. So, takes care of that and that. This and that. You. Alrighty. Now. Come on, there you go. Come on, Sparky. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, we can't do that yet. I forgot we have to go this way first. Getting ahead of myself. Wouldn't want to do that. Right? Sorry. I'll shut up. Okay.
Where is Da Vinci's machine? Follow up. They're headed the back, but we discovered the enemy.
Okay. Wow. Alright, come on, boys and girls.
Yes, I had so many.
Would be in decent shape.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sure it is.
Will you stop?
We will stop that, huh?
That really bothers me.
Honey.
Oh, see, this is not the time to joke.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
You don't have to shut up. It's just, I don't view this as funny.
Honey, I don't think it's funny either, alright?
Well,
But
then
what else am I supposed to do?
say, well, I guess we'll just have to try harder. Something like that.
Well, we are going to have to. And we're going to have to do it because
Winter
we're
time.
coming up on a point where we're going to end up where we'll end up with having to pay somebody to come and clear snow. Damn it! Figures. I knew it was too good to be true. Alrighty. There we go.
I will lower the bridge.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
I'm not expecting to maneuver. Flowing good. Forward! There.
So,
What's the name of the place that delivers food?
DoorDash. Hey, Bullet, how you doing? Nice to see you again, now. Oh, you know, same thing. Same thing as always. Just trying to get through it. Of course, the problem is, okay, well, guess you'll be back when you're back. Welcome back, Bullet. Anyway, like I said, yeah, same thing as always, just trying to get through this. Of course, the problem is, because I put this ridiculous frickin' marker for myself of getting 100% synchronization on the games, I'm having to go back and redo things more times than I care to think about. As an example, we are 2.5 hours in today alone, and this is what I've been doing for 2.5 hours. It's this same frickin' mission over and over and over and over because I keep screwing it up. Oh, great. Just what I need. I thought I had that taken care of. Alright, I'll look at it in a minute. Hang on. Let me see how far I can get out of this before I completely screw it up. Oh, come on. Alright. Hey, I had it right, and it sounded, when I checked it earlier today, it sounded fine. I didn't hear anything. So I don't know where it's coming from. I'll have to check it again. I don't understand what's going on with it. I really don't. It comes, it goes, it's in, it's out. I don't know, it's possible, I guess. Give me a second, like I said. Alright, hang on, let me put the headphones on and see what I hear. And see if I can figure out whether it's in the game or whether it's something else. Oh. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, I hear it. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. Ta-da. Okay, nothing. And nothing there. Alright, so we'll go back. Go back here. Okay, so what if anything, can you tell me? Can you hear it? Does it still sound like it's got a problem? Can you hear me? Now see, it sounds entirely different. Sounds entirely different to me now, so I can definitely tell it's not there. Okay, so now all we have to do is just figure out at some point or another. Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. And I do, even though I sound like I'm frustrated and pissed off, I do appreciate the fact that you let me know that there was something going on. I'd have never guessed, considering the fact that nobody's been here all day. Nobody's had any reason to say anything, so. Anyway, now, where was I? Oh, yes, there I is. Okay, so. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where are we going from here? Alright, so. We're still chugging along. Alright, yeah, it's working now. Let's see. Let's see, anyone else freaking out trying to point in the right direction? Yeah, well, you know, all I know is, given what you told me the last couple of times that we've had issues, the things that you and I have looked at the last couple of times that I've had issues, is where I start looking, is now kind of where I start looking for things, so I guess that helps. I don't know, honestly, for the life of me, I don't know what it is or what's wrong with it or why it does this. I don't know whether it's just an issue of the system needing to be restarted on a regular basis or what. I mean, it gets restarted probably at the very least once a day, at the very least every day before the stream. So I can't imagine why that would be a problem, but I don't know what would have caused it. Like I said, when I went on at 4 o'clock, I tested it out earlier. I tested it out a couple hours before I went on, and it was fine. So I don't understand why all of a sudden. I suppose it's possible. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, come on. So you're thinking it's a backwards compatibility issue as opposed to something else. Well, I suppose I can see that. I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait and see what happens when I have to wait and see what happens when I go into something that was actually released for Xbox One. Of course, that's going to be a little while, but I'll just keep chugging along like this, and trying to make corrections occasionally. Oh, eeny, miny, mo. Well, it's nice to know that I'm good for something. Apparently discovering new issues. He said he hasn't run across the issues I've discovered. So, like I said, it's nice to know I'm good for something. Oh, come on. And as to your previous comment, yes, of course I have a freaking schedule. I do try and do this on a regular basis, and if I'm going to do it on a regular basis... Huh? No, he just said he didn't know. Apparently he saw it while I was trying to get things back under control. Oh, he says I'm good for a laugh at least. Well, you know, hey, everybody has to have a purpose in life, apparently mine is to entertain you, so that's fine. Oh. Anyway. So what have you been up to, Chief? Staying out of trouble? Although, knowing you, that's highly unlikely. Oh, alright. So... Oh. Sure. I can dig that. Hey, you never know. Well, look, I try and be as good at the games I play as possible, okay? Now, I will never be as good at some of the games that I play as other people are, just because I don't devote as much time to them as they do. But to be... What? Oh. Ooh. Oh. That could be special. Anyway, like I was saying, you know, I try and be as good as I can at the games that I play. Wait a minute. What? You don't want to hear BS. You know why you're not good at so game. Oh no, dude, I understand that, and I'm not arguing that point. Okay, because I don't play it often enough. I mean, I'm probably on these early games, on these early AC games, I'm probably as good as most people. Okay, yeah. I'm probably about average, maybe a little above average, as far as getting through them. The last two games, Origins and Odyssey, I'm not as good at. But then again, I haven't played them as much. Okay? I mean, quite honestly, there are people who, since Origins came out, have played it continually since day one. Okay, I haven't devoted that much time to it. I did play all the way through it once, but I haven't gone back and done that.
We need to open that gate. I will find a way.
See, and this is why I appreciate you, because you're a sarcastic little shit.
Just like he is.
Hang on. You know, this is why I appreciate you, because you're a sarcastic little shit, and I know that you're doing this just because you happen to enjoy being here. If you didn't enjoy being here, you wouldn't be here. Right. Anyway, he was saying... Anyway, he says, you're telling me like I care. I'm just here to show you someone loves you out here on the net. Oh. Whoa. Anyway. So you never did answer the question there, sport. What have you been up to? Knowing you, I would suspect probably grinding blueprints. Ah, you're funny. Yes, there was a freaking question. But like I said, knowing you, you've probably been out grinding blueprints or doing prep for another raid.
There you are. Finally. When does one learn to move like that?
I'm gonna I'm planning, since I'm not streaming tomorrow, I'm planning on
I will lower the
doing the two new classified mission solo and the two new classified missions tomorrow. And then I'm going to try I think after I do the classifieds, I'm going to do right, what the hell was it? The expedition. So we shall see what we shall see. Now you did say I need to upgrade the workbench before I can make anything. Before I can make anything at 500, right?
Of course. Go forward. There now.
And he's obviously off doing something else because he's not paying attention. For what? Oh. What kind of options do we have? Oh. Hang on. Alright, now what is this? Perfecting my raid procedure is when I run it, when they say whatever you need. When they say whatever you need me to shoot. Doing playing Destiny 2 really funny. Yes, you need to upgrade. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. I can see you type something in my stream. Dude, I don't even know when you're on, okay? Do you have a schedule listed? If you have a schedule listed, I will look at it. I will find out when you're on. Okay, then I will go look at it when I'm done tonight, and I will find out when you're on, and I will make a point of being there so that I can say something to you, okay? Because I wouldn't want you to feel neglected or left out or any of that happiness. Yeah, well. Do you have anything in particular you're leaning towards, or just... Well, what are you going back and forth betwixt?
Taco Bell, McDonald's, Subway.
Yeah. I don't know. of the choices, I think I'd probably lean towards Taco Bell. I know that's what we normally, that's the thing we've been doing the most lately, but anyway. Oh. I don't care. I've got so from you even when I'm streaming. Well, there is that. Okay. Alright, you go walk, get your beer. I have to try and not get damaged while I'm doing this so that I can get out of this frickin' mission and go do something else that's almost impossible. Can't believe I'm subjecting myself to this.
We still have a $40 check deposit.
Not for a part of me.
Yes.
So, I guesstimated that after we get to $271 that we usually,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll have enough to pay our bills
Mm-hmm.
and get grocery order
Okay.
and still have a little bit left.
Okay.
So I'm figuring
The invention is on the guard.
we could
The
order
case
$40.
response.
Okay.
You attend
That's it.
from Trek. Is there a monthly fund?
Sure.
Anyone see the killer? I know that.
Alrighty. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa, good back. Back, 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 back. There you go. That's better. Come on. Alright. Alrighty, daddy, daddy. Well, you know, I look at it like this. Oh, thank you. I'll put it this way, Bullet. I would be happy to tell people about you if anybody actually showed up. So, for anybody who might actually be watching this later after I post it on YouTube, which I seriously doubt, but I do see occasionally that people watch some of it at least, be sure to go to Mixer.com and check out Bullet Militia. Or Are You Bored Too? Or Are You Bored, rather? Mock Diddy, welcome to the realm. Thank you for joining. Feel free to sit back, relax, have a good time, and participate as much or as little as you like. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. And there you go. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Come on. Here you go. Here you go. There you go.
What are the plans for the weapon? On the table, at the opposite end of the forest.
Oh, come on.
I am not sure, but you need 3 people to work it.
Come with me then.
Come on.
We captured 3 soldiers.
Come
They are
on.
in the
Come
cell across from the
on.
plant.
Come on. Come
They
on.
will help you.
Ben,
Oh. Alright. Amazing, I finally get somebody who actually shows up. Finally get somebody who shows up and leaves right away. That's so encouraging. Alright. Wow. So you've been at this for 2 years. I guess I don't feel so bad now. If you've been at this for 2 years and you're still not getting a lot of traction, I guess the fact that I've only been at it for, I don't know, what is this? This is August. So it's so in fact I've only been at it for about 9 months, and not even continually for 9 months. Probably shouldn't make me feel too bad. Although there's still the issues, you know. It'd still be nice to think somebody actually gave a damn about what I was doing, but and not that you don't give a damn about what I'm doing. I know exactly how you feel. I know what you're up to. I know what your dealio is. And trust me, I do appreciate it every time you show up in here and give me grief. And you're right. I've been very bad about not checking to see when you were on or what you were doing, and just every time I see you being on, you're either playing, you're not streaming, you're playing something, or, well, that's about all I ever see. I don't see you doing a lot of other superfluous hoopla, but that could just be because of the way I do things. Anyway, I'm sure you care even less than I do. You heard that there's, I'm sure you heard that this streamer from Twitch came over, this huge streamer from Twitch came over to Mixer the other day. And now people are just losing their frickin' minds. Oh, here we go. What's this now? What's going on? Just say hi and that, but I don't call anybody out because okay. Wow, I need to go through this again and see if I understand. Long intro. Nope. Not the guy who won the $3 million on Fortnite. This is this putz named what the hell is his name? Ninja. Used to be a big streamer on Twitch. Apparently he was fairly good at Halo and fairly good, and he's apparently really good at Fortnite, but it wasn't the kid who won the $3 million. Although I got to give the kid who won the $3 million props. I mean, you know, obviously. Well, of course, I don't know how long the kid spent working to get himself to that point.
But we discovered the entrance.
Nightwing, welcome to the realm. Thank you for joining. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Oh, what's so funny now, Sparky? Yes, the dude with the cotton candy hair. Exactly. That's the guy. No, I don't care about him either. I was just commenting on the fact that it happened. Okay. I could give two craps one way or another. What he does, who he is, any of this. I just think it's hysterical that there's all these people who are associated with Twitch, all these other streamers over there that are just losing their I just think it's hysterical that these people are over there losing their shit over the fact that he decided to change to Mixer instead of staying with Twitch. And it's like, come on, really? Do you people not understand how this works? You know, somebody from Microsoft finally decided to get in touch with this guy and offered him a buttload of money in order to come and work and stream exclusively on Mixer. That's all it has to be. I know that's what it has to be. Because he was making too much money. I mean, this guy, from what I've heard, and I don't know for sure, but this is just some stuff I've heard online in a couple of places. Dude's making like 200 grand a year, or 200 grand a month, just off, you know, endorsements and sponsorship deals and things like that. So, you know, I can't see that he's going to just walk away from that to come to a new platform for no good reason. Okay, they had to have given him some kind of serious incentive package. But yeah, no, I agree. I couldn't care less one way or the other about the guy. Oh yeah, definitely. And then of course there's the slightly more depressing news of the 2 mass shootings in the last couple of days. I'm only mildly concerned about the one in Dayton, though, because I hope my daughter's alright. But since apparently I have no way of getting in touch with her to find out, and I just have to hope that she wasn't out there when it happened. Can't call her. Don't have her phone number. Can't get in touch with her. Last time I tried to get in touch. All right, let me give you the Cliff Notes version of what happened. Okay. So, my daughter is born in 2005. Wife and I split up my daughter was born in 1995. I'll get it straight eventually. Wife and I split up in 99. Wife and I split up in 99, and she divorced me in 2000. Now, I'm not giving you the boo-hoo story, dude. I'm just telling you what the frick happened. Anyway, alright. Shorter version yet. The ex-wife took her, moved off. Okay, fine. Not a big deal.
No instructions, of course.
Couple of 3 years later, I get a phone call from the ex-wife saying that my daughter that her new husband wants to adopt my daughter so that she has the same name he does, because she claims that she's catching grief in school for having a different name than her mother does, because her mother got remarried. I don't know how much of that is true, how much is not true. All I know is, at the time this happens, I'm quite a bit behind in alimony payments, or not alimony, but child support payments. And one of their deals was, they came to me and they said, we'll have the state stop hitting you for child support if you're willing to sign off on the frickin' if you're willing to. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry about it. I'm basically ignoring that part of it. Anyway, their deal is anyway, so the deal is, they say, we'll have the state stop hitting you for child support if you're willing to sign away your parental rights so that he can adopt her and she can have his last name, and things will be fine and well with the world. So, like a moron, I did it. Now, was it the brightest idea in the world? No. Did I regret it afterwards? Abso-freaking-lutely. But at that point, there was nothing I could do about it. It was done. It was over with. And I was no longer having to come up with a way to pay the money that they were asking for. Now, I was making payments on it, so it's not like it was a huge deal. But it was just going to be a real serious pain in the ass, and it was really taxing my ability to pay my other bills. But the reason I did it was because I thought it was the best thing for my daughter at the time. So, we fast forward now to last year. I looked her up on Facebook, sent her a message to try and get in touch with her. I figured I'd see if she was at least interested in trying to talk and hear my side of what happened, and see where things stand now.
Those who attempted to steal from treasury must be punished.
I understand. Dude, I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm not, sitting here freaking crying the blues or anything like that, all right? It's my screw up. I made the mistake. It's my problem. I got to deal with it. All right? I did what I thought was right at the time. I regretted that decision almost immediately, but by that time it was too late. So, point of fact is, it was my screw up. I know it was my screw up, and I admit to it. Anyway, all I was trying to do is, I tried to get a hold of her last year to see if she was interested in trying to talk and try and catch up and find out what's just been going on in her life since the last time I saw her. I mean, for crying out loud. Like I said, she's, 24 now, okay? And I just wanted to know what was going on with her life. I wanted to know how she was doing. But she apparently wasn't interested. She was concerned, I guess. I don't know what the deal was, but she contacted her. She got a hold of her mother. Her mother gets a hold of me on Facebook and tells me that she wants me to call her so that we can talk about what's going on. And I just didn't want to deal with her on the phone, because I knew that if I got into a conversation with her, she was going to push my buttons, and I was going to end up pissed off and it wasn't going to help anybody. So needless to say, I have no way to get in touch with her, so I have no idea whether she's okay. I have no idea whether she was even involved. All I can do is just hope for the best. So, I'm sorry. I should have... Yeah. Not your fault. And dude, I want to say, you know, I am so sorry for what happened to you. I really am. And I know you're not asking for sympathy. Oh man, that does suck. And I am so very sorry. Like I said, I know you're not asking for sympathy or any of that happiness, but
What do you want?
I apologize. Well, can't apologize for him, but I can feel bad for you.
I am not sure. But you need 3 people to work it.
Come with me then.
No, we captured 3 soldiers. They are in a cell across from the plants. They will help you.
Ben.
Sorry, man. There's a reason I don't talk about this crap most of the time. I'm just pissed off at myself. But why? It's so much more fun. Anyway, alright. Yeah, you're right, I did. And that's why I'm not worrying about it. I'm trying to get over it. I will deal. Anyway. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to be on... I'm going to work on the 2 new classifieds and the expedition tomorrow. So, if I happen to be on, if we're on at the same time and you're feeling ambitious or like you can tolerate me, give me a shout and we'll see what's going on. See what we can pull off. Oh, bloody hell.
Where is Da Vinci's machine?
Follow us. They have hidden the path, but we discovered the entrance.
love you too, baby. Blah 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 blah. Moving forward to Curtis coming tomorrow. Well, yeah, I understand that, honey. Oh, yeah. He's always good for a chuckle or two. It will be nice when we don't have to do this anymore, though. Alrighty. Probably before. Yeah, I'm sure you are, Sparky. I'm sure you are. He says, oh my God, I'm crying a river over here. Yeah, Look, dude, I get emotional about that one subject, okay? I'm sorry. It happens. I had 3 kids and I made a plethora of frickin' mistakes about all of them.
The first one was you married the wrong people.
You know, so that's just the way it is. I have regrets, but regrets won't get me anything. So, all I can do is just deal. Yep. Anyway.
We need to.
Yeah, well.
I will find a way.
I noticed. Alright, come on now. Damn it. He says, you brought it up. He says, I have no kids. I don't want to pass on my bad genes. See, that's the problem, Bullet, is I never considered the fact that it was going to be, that it wasn't an issue, that it was an issue of not wanting to pass them on, because I actually wanted a family. I wanted to have kids. I wanted a family. I wanted to have kids. I wanted to raise my kids like my folks did. And unfortunately, I made the mistake of both times getting married to women who, as my darling mother and fiance put it, he says, I didn't think. Oh, no, the problem was I just thought with the wrong head.
Yeah.
As my darling mother and fiance put it, I made the mistake of marrying 2 women that had agendas that did not include actually having didn't include the same kind of things that I was looking for.
Nice move.
Unfortunately, like I said, I was thinking with the wrong body part, and therefore I didn't see the issue until it was too late. But hey, such is life.
guys need to change
Crap.
the subject.
Damn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Come on. Yes. Son of a...
Hey,
Mm.
now.
And you are so very right.
What?
You are so very right. He said, I'm going to put this as kindly as I can. 30 seconds of pleasure can lead to a lifetime of sorrow.
You guys.
Oh, well. It's over. It's done.
And it lasted more than 30
Oh,
seconds.
Shazbot! Anyway. On to other things. Another interesting little streaming related item that news item I ran across earlier today. Kind of related to Ninja changing to Mixer is apparently the fact that other streamers from Twitch. Okay. Not really. Oh, he says not for the UGG. Anyway, so apparently we have other streamers from Twitch, probably based on the comments that I saw. Yes, he hears you commenting. Based on the comments I saw, I'm going to guess that they're female. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact that one of them was. Have, for some reason, decided to look at what Mixer's guidelines were for their clothing guidelines for the different age streams. And they're calling them overly restrictive. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me, right? It's like, you can't be serious. I mean, I haven't looked at them in a while, but when I looked at them, it was like, okay, this is just common sense. So I don't see how it's an issue. But then again, you know, hey, I'm an old fart. Oh yeah, I know that. I understand perfectly that that's all that it is, and that's. I mean, let's face it. If all you've got to offer in the way of a stream is to be scantily clad, Sunday. If all you've got to offer as a streamer is to be mostly undressed and bounce around so that your various and sundry body parts are moving in ways that they shouldn't be, or moving in the ways that they're going to, then I don't,
The invention is on the
I'm
guard.
not going to pay any attention to you. The people I follow, the people that I actually watch, are, first of all, people that are doing something I have an interest in the first place. Okay? Second of all, they're people that I've spent a little bit of time watching and before I follow them. And so I know that they actually have some ability or that they actually have something to say. It's like, come on, seriously? If the only thing you got is shaking your ass or your tits to get your followers and your viewer counts up, then I don't see a whole lot of sense in you being there. But that's just me, Yes, we all know that sex sells. It has for a very long time, and it probably will for a very long time to come. Let's face it. Especially in the United States, people like to think that they're a little more conservative, but there's that forbidden aspect that always seems to crop up of, nobody wants to, for the most part, people don't want to admit to the fact that they're interested in it. So, I don't know. Anyway. It is the thing that, the vast majority of people and companies market things around, so. Alright, come on.
Where are the plans for the weapon?
On the table, at the opposite end of the fortress.
The device itself?
I am not sure. But you need 3 people to work it.
Come with me then.
No, we captured 3 soldiers. They are in a cell across from the plants. They will help you.
Ben,
Alright. And here we go again.
that man. Where do I know him?
Really? Like that, is it? Okay, so... Wow. Alright, come on. Anyway...
Where is Da Vinci's machine?
Follow us. They have hidden the path, but we discovered the entrance.
Oh, come on, Sparky. Bring it. Hey, thanks for the sparks, Mono. Flying fairy. Great. Just what I need.
I see him! Hurry!
Ah, bloody hell. I don't even want to think about how many sparks I have stored up that I've never used. Well, I shouldn't say never used, I just haven't used them in a long time.
Cesare intends it as the centerpiece of his forces.
Where we stand?
His army prepares for a surprise
Okay.
assault on Sicilia. We will stop the attack.
Anyway,
We need to open the gate.
that was
I will
fun.
find a way.
Alright, so let's go at it again. See if we can get through this with minimal frustration. Crap! I'm glad you find this so highly entertaining, dear. Shit! Damn it! I just want to beat my frickin' head against the wall to make it stop. Arg. Finally. Well, apparently he thinks I've been beating my head against the wall, which is what's wrong with my hair. I didn't know there was anything wrong with my hair, but hey, what do I know? Are they? Okay. Shit! Oh my. See, what you have to take into account here is that all together at this point, I've probably got 9 hours into this one mission
Just
trying
this
to.
time.
No, not just this time.
I mean, yesterday and today.
Yeah, just.
Not the other times you've done it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to
Done
say.
the same thing.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is I've probably got 9 hours altogether in this mission, trying to get through it to get this 100% completion. He says I'm killing him by saying that. What, you can't tell me that you've never devoted that kind of time to trying to get through something in a game. I find that hard to believe. I find it very hard to believe that you never put that much effort into accomplishing some reasonably arbitrary goal in a game.
There you are. Finally.
8 hours on a Destiny raid when it first came out. Okay, so see? You can understand where I'm coming from. Now, I understand that that's not, doing the same thing for 8 hours straight, unfortunately, kind of like this, but... Yes, we both are. He says, I'm a gamer, I guess. I said, yes, we both are. The funny part is, when I first started, before I started streaming, I used to play 10, 12, 14 hours a day. Okay? It wasn't until after I started... It wasn't until after I started streaming that I started cutting down. Yeah, that I started cutting down on how much I've played. And see, that's the funny part.
You still play other than just streaming.
That's the funny part about it is I still do play on days when I'm not streaming. I still play a fair amount. I mean, I'll still have days when I do 8, 10, 12 hours. The anxiety of the stream? I don't know whether it's anxiety, although I can see where you're coming from. I know there's just this massive amount of frustration sometimes when but yeah, I can see that being anxiety, as anxiety. I don't know, I just get... I don't know, I guess... In my case, I think it's more frustration than anxiety. It's just, I get frustrated sitting here talking to myself. Yeah, I know you get it.
I'm usually sitting here beside you. You talk to me.
Yeah, no, honey, that's not the...
The invention is under guard, and I cage the spies.
Those who attempted to steal from treasure must be punished.
What? It's different. No, I know you get it, dude. No, hey, I understand. I relate. You know, play the game, do what you got to do. It's what I think is hysterical is everywhere you look, if you look online, anywhere you look online, where it says something about how to improve your stream or how to get better at it, they all say the same thing. You always have to have something going on. You've got to always be talking, because if people show up in the stream, they're going to want to know that you're actually there and that it's, all of this. Well, that's a fine, wonderful thing, except it's really tough sometimes to just come up with something to say when there's nothing going on, okay? I mean, there's times when I just don't have shit to say. There's things going on in the game, that's great, but I can only talk about what I'm doing in the game for so long. I can only go on about, running back and forth and yes, I understand. But that's where my frustration level comes in, is the whole thing of having to come up with a way to keep going and keep talking, and sometimes it's just more aggravation and frustration than I think it's worth. Anyway. So I heard that there was there were supposed to be some significant changes in the last title update. Oh yes, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Now, that's the funny part about it, is if there's somebody here, I'm good. If there's somebody here that I can bounce things off of, I'm good to go. I can sit here and yak for hours. But
What do you want?
when it's just me, or just, when there's nobody in the channel and it's just me talking to her or just me talking to me,
But you need 3 people to work.
oh yes, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about.
We captured 3 soldiers. They are in a cell across from the plants.
You
We
know.
will help you.
See, my problem is I just don't have. I don't know what it is. I do not have a particularly outgoing personality. Okay? I am a relative, under most circumstances, actually under almost all circumstances, I am a relatively shy, reserved person. Okay? I am not the guy that will show up at I'm not the guy who shows up. Well, first of all, I don't do parties for the most part, but I'm not the guy who would show up at a party and be the one who's, damn it, I'm not the guy who would show up and be the He says, you make me laugh at least. I'm just angry at the world for the BS in it. Hey, man, I understand that too. Let's face it. There is some shit going on in the world right now that desperately needs to be changed, and nobody seems to give a shit about changing it. And the problem is some of the things that need to be changed, the ideas on how to change them that are currently out there are just so freaking stupid. Anyway. Alright, come on, come on.
Where is Da Vinci's machine?
Yeah,
Follow
yeah,
us.
yeah.
They've hidden the path, but we
Yada,
discovered
yada,
the
yada. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Well, we never can see this for many years old. Of course they are, yes. You know, I have my issues with the whole global warming conversation, but yes, you're right. I mean, we are in a warmer period now than we've been in a long time, and shit's, you know, yes, the ice caps are melting, the tundra is melting, and yes, we are getting access or being exposed to. Yes, I know you're walking for beer. I also know that from what you told me before, you can still hear me when I talk while you're walking for beer. So I continue to babble. Anyway. But yes, we are, you know, like I said, I know that we're facing these kind of things and having to deal with stuff that we're getting ancient versions of diseases that nobody's ever seen. Shh! Damn it! Either do I, to tell you the truth. Honey, I was looking. I was looking.
Well, you were looking and not seeing.
I was looking exactly where I needed to go.
But you didn't pay attention.
Right, because it's all my fault.
Well, whose fault is it? Mine?
Well, no, it's... Never mind. Shit! I know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell like that.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
There you are! Finally! What grace!
All right.
Test me.
Come on.
I will lower the bridge.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh. He said he asked his wife to type that as he was in the kitchen getting up here.
No instructions, of course. Now!
The fact that he was on his beer walk. Fraggle Rock. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Okay. Come on.
Now! Push on!
Come on. Okay. He says, we sit in my man cave and chill a lot since I have 4 screens running at times, whatever I'm watching. Damn it! Alright, dude. You take care. Yeah. He said dinner was ready. Yeah, I know. Alright, well. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, Assassins Templars, that's it. I'm done for the night. I have given 4 hours to this freaking thing and still haven't finished this bloody mission. So, I will be back on Thursday to try again. Until then, be good, be safe, enjoy yourselves, and remember, if you're not enjoying the game you're playing the wrong game. Goodbye.
Did you enjoy this video? If so, then leave a comment below and click on the like button. Also, you can click on the subscribe button and click the notification bell to be advised when new videos are added to the channel. If you're not enjoying the game you're playing the wrong game. This has been the Realm of Turbos.